in the land, bright as the morning star. There we go. My life, la la. Am I on? Let me just see. Am I on? Bright in the morning sun. Bright as the morning sun. Hey, Grand Rising. Am I live yet? Okay, as soon as I can see, we give it to God. Yes, child. Okay, I'm on. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails, love always wins. Good morning, I am Quan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Child, back in the olden days, a whore knew her place. I don't even know where to start. And I know everybody is not of the same race from the same culture, but you get it. See, back in the olden days, a whore knew her place. And like in a church, everybody knows that First Lady sits on the front pew, all the way in the first seat, right in eye shot of her husband, the pastor. And then the whore would sit in the back of the church with a big old hat and a tight skirt and a red dress. And she wouldn't really make no noise. She'd keep her mouth shut, and she would just, come to church and and get a little wink in. But she knew not to open up her mouth. Y'all laughing already. She knew not to open up her mouth and say nothing about her and Pastor's affair. And she kept her mouth shut. It's some energy I'm picking up on where somebody don't know their place. Because times have changed and things have changed. And somebody got things all jumbled up and confused. They got the whore sitting in the front seat of the church in First Lady position, and they trying to make First Lady be a usher, in the back of the church answering the door. It's like that type energy here. There is a masculine that's a practitioner, that someone's family member, they hired this practitioner to come toward you to catfish you into a relationship so that they could unalive you with death spells and take your energy, okay? And their whole grand scheme was not to unalive you, it was to energy harvest and use you as supply for this family member that needed your energy for the curse that they were trying to put on your life. And he was, because this person wanted to come toward you, he didn't want to put you first. He was determined to put you into the seat of a third party, like a horror. You were going to be a side piece and do things side pieces do. And he wanted to wife up a horror. And this is how this practitioner was trying to come toward you. And you, baby, you are divine. Like, you know who you are. You're not confused at all about your position and your place. And this practitioner, you kicked out of your energy, whoever they are. Whoever this person is, they came at you all wrong, and they tried to misplace you, okay? And then and not only did they try to misplace you, but the horror that they were involved with, they tried to put her even when they were trying to pull this illusion off with you, they still wanted to make you like the handmaid or something. Like the secret, like you're the hidden third party and you are the main event. Whoever you are the main event. But this horror doesn't know their place, and they were like, come on, cat daddy. No, I want to be the wife. I want to be in the big bed. I want to child. I'm just explaining. Whoever this energy is, this is why they couldn't pull the illusion off. Whatever illusion they was trying to pull off with you, the empty brain airhead horror wanted to sleep in the big bed. They wanted to sleep in the big bed, and they wanted to be the wife and be in the house and be out in the open and this, that, and the other. And they wanted you to be a dirty little secret. And baby, you are the main event, and you are everything. Like, you're everything, and you look good too. And the thing about it is, this person was unable to pull it off. Well, they couldn't pull it off anyway. But even if they got close to pulling it off, you would never play second fiddle as a third party, third piece to a horror. You would never. That's crazy. And this person did not know your proper place, which was to be exalted and elevated, okay? You're an empress, okay? You're literally an empress, not a page. And they took a page energy, spiritually and energetically, she's a page, and they wanted to elevate her and put her in the position of honor that you belong in. Now, this is not an honorable man anyway, so it would have never gotten anywhere, no way. But just the fact that these people really don't know their place. Back in the olden days, men even knew where certain women went. And that woman knew where they went and belonged. It's like putting a puzzle together. Oh, okay, you're the horror, you go here. You're the woman of honor, and you go here. But in this day and age, you got idiots running around that think that just because you look a certain way, automatically that puts you in a certain position. When the truth be told, most men that are able to manifest abundance and prosperity on a large scale are men with great wisdom, and they know how to spot a real divine feminine, and they marry them and utilize their energy and even if they did cheat or do cheat, okay? And I don't think you would allow that, but I'm just saying, even if they were cheating, you would still be the wife. You understand? You would still be the main woman. You understand? You would still be the one out on the front street. And all the little horrors, no matter how young they are or what they look like, they know their place to get back. He kicks you a little bit of money, and you do what you do, but you never show your face. You never come out, in the public. You never embarrass his wife, whatever. But child, somebody in your family hired this practitioner to try to pull this off with you. And they didn't even get close to pulling it off. One, because they didn't know your proper place. And the horror didn't know her proper place. And they were all out of line and out of order. Now, right now, the family member that hired this practitioner, fast forward to today, is experiencing urinary tract issues. Whoever this family member of yours, they're having back-to-back urinary tract issues. They're having a whole bunch of difficulty. They cannot connect or be emotionally vulnerable with others or anyone. And they have a failure to nurture. They might have children that they can't nurture properly because they're sick in the head. Yeah, something's going on in their sexual organs. This family member that hired this practitioner to do this to you, this family member wanted you to be put in your place because you are a person of high honor. And it was driving this family member of yours insane that you were a person of high honor. So they wanted a man to put you in your place, and to have you like at the bottom. They're having problems with their vagina, penis, testes. I feel like this is a woman and it's vagina, but she's having issues with her vagina and urinary tract infection right now. And no space in life for creativity and play. This person is very unhappy. They might be having a psychological issue right now. I don't know, they could be anorexic where they can't eat, or they could be overeating. Their perception concerning food. This family member right now is completely emotionally numb. They're dead on the inside. If they got children, they cannot nurture their kids at all. And they might have some kind of an addiction to sex, food, shopping, video games, sports. It's some kind of an addiction they're dealing with right now. And they're numb at that. And the reason is, the practitioner is doing spell work on your family member that hired them. Because when they did this spell work on you after you rejected them, understand, whoever you are, you rejected them. One, because they was just out of order and you picked up that they wasn't the right spirit. Okay, so you already rejected this person. And then two, they didn't know how to put a horror in their place. Because they came for you after you rejected them and tried to ruin your life with spell work, they tried to do a death spell on you to unalive you, but you survived it. And they didn't only do it one time. They started doing back-to-back spell works on you with the horror, trying to harvest your sacral energy, which is what your family member wanted in the first place. Nonetheless, now this person has some kind of entity attachment in their root chakra, and they're completely obsessed with sex. They're completely obsessed with sex, and they need that sacral energy. And they can't get the energy that they need from the horror that they're with, that they could not put in their place. So they are energy harvesting from the womb of your family member. And they are doing it nonstop while they're doing spell work on this family member. They are literally energy harvesting and doing spell work to block your family member's sacral chakra while they siphon all their energy and use it for themselves. So the bed that this family member of yours made for you right now, they're dealing with it. That very same practitioner, they're angry because they got bad karma, they lost money, they can't move to calmer waters with the horror they're connected to. Everything is going to hell for them ever since they hired them, because your family member told them some lie about you to justify what they were doing to you. So they thought nothing bad would happen because you're a bad person based on what your family member told them. And now they are punishing your family member for lying to them because it caused them to get bad karma for messing with you and stepping toward you spiritually when you're a child of God. Okay? So now they are doing all that spell work on your family member, and they're siphoning straight from your family member's sacral chakra. And they're completely emotionally numb. Because this person is a sex addict, and they need that energy. So they're doing it to your family member. All right. So when I clarified passion, that's what I got. Universal love here. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to others and to the planet and to the whole of existence itself. What is tantric journey in the reverse? Somebody does not feel good anymore about their sex life. The way it's going, it's not good for them because they couldn't get away with something. And now they're stuck in a cycle. There's some kind of, they've been making offers spiritually against you, but it's only causing them to have an imbalance. And now, so whoever this masculine practitioner is that started doing spell work on you because you reject them, every time they make a spiritual offer against you, it causes some kind of imbalance in their own life. So to get the energy they need, they're doing this to your family member. They're doing something to their private parts, and they keep having urinary tract issues. And it's because of the spell work that practitioners doing on their womb right now, okay, to balance their situation. Since they couldn't do it to you, and doing it to you ruined their life, they're doing it to your family member. What is transition? I'm going to read it for you because it's good to read these cards. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and to allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So somebody could be transitioning a way of thinking, a mindset, or transitioning, something could be transitioning from one place to another. What is this transition? The 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow, your energy, you might be going through some transition. What's the 2 of Swords? Oh, somebody can't see something. Somebody that might have been giving and receiving from someone cannot see that you've gone through a transformation already, and you've transitioned, and you have all your energy. You have control of your 10 of Pentacles. You have control of all of your energy, and you've used it to transition because you went through a transition and a change in your life. So that means that everybody that was trying to harness or energy harvest or take from you before is having a downfall right now. This is what this means. Transition, I have for you the Hermit and the 10 of Pentacles. That's your energy and your finances and everything in your life is about to go up because you went through some kind of transformation and transition. That means because you're going up, that all of these people that were having these exchanges with you, trying to take your energy, everything that they built or did spell work to manifest or purchase using something they gained by trying to cause you pain, doing spell work or causing any form of calamity to your life by telling lies about you to make you lose a job, smear campaign, to isolate you. Anything that these people were able to energy harvest by pain that they caused you, right now they're losing it. You understand? They alchemized your pain that they caused you to buy and manifest things for themselves doing spell work. Right now, anything they manifested, they are losing it because you transitioned with your energy. Yes. The Hierophant reverse. What is a Hierophant reverse? The Emperor in the reverse. Somebody's getting divorced or out of a contract. They can't move to calmer waters with the Hora, okay? And let me see here. Because these people could not control you. They couldn't get control of you. You're divine. And they're very depressed. This is the Emperor in the reverse. This is someone that can't regulate their emotions. This is someone that can't balance their dark and light energy. They make bad decisions that are unfair. They lack empathy and compassion. They're brutal. They're angry. They have low self-esteem. This is somebody that's unfair and unbalanced, okay? Someone that can be very harsh, disrespectful, okay? The Siddhartha, the Chariot, that's Cancer energy. So these people did not learn their lesson because I have the Wheel or the World card, I'm sorry. I have the World card in reverse. That means that they are not enlightened. They didn't learn the lesson. So they're still stuck in a cycle doing something over and over again, even though the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again the same way and expect a different result. So when you see the World card in the reverse, this is someone stuck in their head, and it has to do with the way they think about money. This has to do with the way, with the Dakini of jewels. Jewels represent pentacles, which represent the physical manifestation of something in the earthly realm. And when I asked what it was, they said the 10 of Pentacles. It's something about how they think about money that's very toxic, okay? And they did not learn the lesson, and they refuse to change the way they think. And because they refuse to change their thinking, they're stuck in a cycle doing the same thing over and over and over again, hoping for a different result. And they're at their breaking point where they're about, you see how Siddhartha is sitting here and he's about to sneak out of that room right after Yasodhara, his first wife, gave birth. Now, this is he got married when he was 16 years old. And, I got my own way of discernment. And this is supposed to be the point where Siddhartha left on his journey for enlightenment. And he left, and it was right after his baby was born. And people might hyper spiritualize that and be like, oh, he became enlightened and she was no longer on the same frequency as him and he left for his spiritual journey. Look at that face. Child, look how that face is looking. This is the face of a young 16-year-old boy that just had his first baby, and he's seen that baby come out of that vagina, and now he's seen them stretch marks, and now her stomach hanging a little bit, that first baby body, and she got that weight, and suddenly he has a spiritual enlightenment. It's time to go. I'm not fooled by Siddhartha. Siddhartha, at the end of the day, is still a human. What I'm hearing is the thrill is gone. They were 16 and humping like rabbits. They were having a good old time. And she had that 16-year-old body, and there was no responsibilities, sleeping late, eat, rich family, be entertained, have sex, sleep, eat, entertainment, just living a life, young bodies. And then she had her first baby and got stretch marks. And now look at his face. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to go on a spiritual journey now. Yeah, but the baby, I'm breastfeeding. I need you to let me rest because my body's healing. Take the baby in the other room. Yeah, I feel like I'm being called to go on a spiritual journey right now. Right after I gave birth, yeah, the spirit is calling me, and I think I'm going to answer it. I honestly feel like it was partly him wanting to evade responsibility, and he was just a selfish man being a man, because he had not become enlightened at this point. He just decided to go on a spiritual journey. He didn't become enlightened at this point, even if he was high vibrational. At this point, he had not reached enlightenment, but he suddenly decided to go looking for it right after she gave birth. That ain't no coincidence. Kuan Yin, I know better. Yeah, that wasn't no coincidence that he chose right after she gave birth to get out of there. And you can see in the picture, even is showing you his face. He looking like, oh my God, is her stomach ever going to go back to the way it was before? That's how he is. Okay. So anyway, the point is, whoever that Emperor Reverse practitioner is, he is now wanting to divorce and get away from his aura, because he resents her, because he knows that, he feels like she is part of the reason that he was unable to fool you and to trick you, because she did not want to take her right position. But whoever you are, you have discernment. You would not have accepted this man anyway. But because she did not want to take her right position and no, I don't want to hide. I want to be the main woman. But you're a horror. Yeah, I know, but I don't care. I want you to put me on a pedestal and put her, I want you to put her in her place. But she's spiritually ranked. I mean, without her, there's no power. Without her intuition, she's the divine. I don't care. I want to be put up, and I want you to make her the third party. And then I want you to only talk to her when I tell you to talk to her. And I want you to treat her like trash. And that's what he thought he was going to do. So what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card, Crown in this read? So now he wants to leave her because he feels like she is the reason that he couldn't pull off whatever amateur mess they was trying to pull off. What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? Shoot, don't be thinking these people that mastered themselves, are above certain things. I don't think Siddhartha was above being a little broken after seeing his wife give birth at the age of 16. He was only 16 too. He was like, oh, okay. So now it's all about breastfeeding and you healing. Okay. Maybe it's time for a spiritual journey. I mean, something has been nagging at me for some time now. Maybe it's the right time. All right. All right, what is a Kuan Yin Oracle card? Holy Divine Spirit. What is a Kuan Yin Oracle card crowning this read? Yes. What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card crowning this read? All right. Look at that big, beautiful aura. To the celestial mountain. You have the ability to invoke divine power to call to the celestial mountain so that you might be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to come to your aid and help you manifest your vision. Ooh, child, you better invoke. Child, you better invoke. You got the power to go to and call to the celestial mountain. And there are powers and celestial beings that are waiting to grant your very wish. You got your own private I Dream of Genie. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that. All right, what is the energy crowning this read? Child, your family member is going through it right now. Child, I have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody didn't get the money, the abundance that they were expecting by trying to bind you, and they are having to hold on to their pennies right now. Okay, somebody could be an Aquarius. Yet somebody is having to really, really hold on to their pennies right now. What is the obstacle? Oh, wow. The biggest obstacle is you a fighter. Child, you fight. Ooh, girl, I fight. Spiritually. You a fighter. The 5 of, and you're victorious too. That's the obstacle. You give them that work. That spiritual work. The 7 of Swords reverse and the 5 of Swords. So they couldn't get away with it because you a fighter. You like to fight. Not necessarily like to fight. You don't delight in evil. But I mean, you know, if y'all want to bring it to my doorstep, let's go. Let's get it. I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. What happened and they're stuck in a cycle. Yeah, you're not somebody that's easy to take down. So that's the reason why your family member, they are utilizing their sacral chakra right now for energy, because they can't get yours. Because you fight. You protect your sacral energy. And I'm talking about spiritually. This person might keep on trying to astral project to you. They might keep on around moon cycles, keep doing spell work, trying to bind or attach a cord to you. Whoever you are, every time you can spiritually pick up on it, you probably cut that cord immediately with your voice. You know, all you got to do is say what you need to say. You know, I sever every demonic cord right now in earth and in heaven. Whatsoever I bind on earth is bound in heaven. And whatsoever I loose on earth is loose in heaven. I bind this cord right now and I sever it by fire on every plane, through every energy body right now. No one may siphon my energy. Right now, I command you to catch fire. I command this incantation and spell work to call my energy, burst into flames and scatter right now. You know, you might protect your sacral chakra every time they try to do spell work to literally siphon your energy. So they can't get your energy. So now they like, well, now the debt is yours. It's like in jail. It's like you go to jail and you mess something up for somebody. So now the debt becomes yours, like a mobster or a gangster or something. You know, you unalive the person that owed them money. So now the mobster or the gangster is coming to you like, okay, well, since you killed the person that owed me money, now the debt goes to you. You understand? So some energy like that where they're like, well, if I can't get energy, you hired me as a practitioner to harvest this person's womb and this, that, and the other, and I can't get that energy. So I'm going to take your energy, and this is to your family member. So now they are using your family member to energy harvest from, and they're stuck in a cycle. What happened in the recent past? Wow, it's a big lag. All right, I have the Chariot. Oh, somebody might have Cancer in their chart, or somebody could have both a Scorpio and a Cancer placement in their chart. Like they could have a Scorpio moon, maybe a Cancer sun or something. With this sun here, Leo energy is here too. Somebody could like have a Leo placement in their chart. They could have like a Leo rising, a Scorpio moon, a Cancer sun, or some combination of these in their chart. They could have a Scorpio placement, Cancer placement, a Leo placement, and a Gemini placement. Wow, I got all that. Hell, somebody might be a Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini Cancer cusp with a Scorpio moon and a Leo rising. Look at that. Somebody could be like a Gemini Cancer cusp with the Chariot and the Magician. They could have, again, a sun, moon, and a Scorpio. I'm sorry, a sun rising, a Leo rising, and a Scorpio moon, or any combination. So somebody's stressed out now because something's completely over. The spell work backfired, and it didn't go in their favor. Yeah. If this was some kind of attempted destiny swap, it's over. So now they're going to use your family member to harness from. Tell me more about the situation. Child. Whoever this water sign is, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. False. This could have been a false person. What else? Tell me more about the situation, please, and thank you. Something is not equal. Something is not equal energetically. Something's off with a contract or a marriage. And somebody's sad. Somebody could have took real quick action to try to do something. Somebody could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody could be like a Queen of Pentacle energy. Somebody could have walked away from somebody. Let me get some more energy on this. So something's not equal. Someone's not equally yoked in a marriage or a contract. Tell me, who we talking about here? What is this Six of Pentacles reverse? Someone that somebody thought was a good investment with the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody thought that somebody was a good investment, and now they a King of Pentacles. So this might even be a King of Pentacles. So someone thought someone was a good investment. Who did they think was a good investment? Someone with a Scorpio placement in their chart, or someone they reversed an ending with. Okay, so somebody thought something they did with this person was a good investment, and they reversed an ending with someone to try to do something to create an illusion, maybe for you. But now they can't move to calmer waters because they're sick of this person already, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so whoever this person is, they reversed an ending with someone. Maybe it's this horror. They reversed an ending with them to try to see if they could try to make one last attempt to get your energy, and it didn't work out. They couldn't pull it off. And now this person is just disgusted. They don't have the energy for this person. They don't have the energy for this person. They're walking away and they can't move to calmer waters. They like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because they're doing spell work on them to control them, to convince them that there's a chance when there's no chance of pulling this off. What's this Knight of Swords reverse with their stupid self? The Page of Swords. Somebody might have an Aquarius placement or Libra, Aquarius, Gemini placement in their chart. They took very quick action. The three, right now, they might be not working with someone, firing somebody, cursing somebody out, speaking disrespectfully. So right now, they might be speaking very disrespectfully to this person because something's over. An illusion. They couldn't create an illusion with the horror. And now, yeah. And now they telling them off. Like, why did I even give you another chance? It did not work. It hasn't worked for the past 3 to 5 to 7 years. Why would it work this time? And now they're upset and disappointed with themselves for even trying. So they're upset because they tried this with this horror again to get your energy and it didn't work. Big surprise. And it's because they're doing spell work on them and love bombing them to get them to keep on trying over and over again. And they get the same result over and over again. They're stuck in the same cycle, doing the same thing over and over again, trying over and over again. And they tried again once more, and it was a big failure. And now they're cursing this person out or speaking very disrespectful to them. Like, I'm done with you. It's over. I'm just done. I don't even feel the same way. I don't even know why I did it again, because they're still connected to toxic people, places, and things that do spell work. And because you're low vibrational, you are vulnerable to spell work. You are susceptible to that low frequency mind control, sexual control. You don't have control over your sexual energy. Therefore, you can, if you're in heat, you can be influenced to do something that you know is not going to work. All right. What is the message, Holy Spirit? What are the messages right now? Things are going in your favor, baby. Gas company? Okay, I might need to tell somebody something about a gas company. Somebody might need to know something about, they might be getting a message from a gas company. So I got to be honest with y'all. I'm going to do a video about it later on, you know, because I told y'all later on, I'm going to start giving y'all tours of the homes in the country I'm in. I'm a do not just tarot card, but I'm also going to give you our tours of neighborhoods and homes in the country I'm in. But I have to get a few things situated first before I do that. Okay. I got to, you know, do things a certain way and in order. Okay. But about the gas company, I was going to say, child, I love this, these African homes. You know, pay your utilities as you go. You know how in America, the homes are all, you know, just recently they stopped making a lot of the homes with the underground gas connection, and they're making homes completely electric. But, you know, most of the homes are connected through a gas line pipe that runs through all the neighborhoods, which I think is dangerous as hell because, you know, all it takes is the right gas leak in the right neighborhood or the wrong thing to happen in a city, and the whole neighborhood and community can blow up from gas, being connected through gas. The thing I love, one of the things I love so much about these African homes is they don't have any gas piping underground connecting the whole entire neighborhood, where if there's some big explosion, it's going to be a danger for the whole entire city or area. Your gas, and you don't have to have good credit to apply to the gas company to have gas on your stove. And then if you are late on your gas bill or gas payment, you know, you can get your gas cut off. Somebody has to come on your property and read your meter, you know, and if your gas gets cut off, you might have to apply good credit again to get your gas cut back on. And if you have bad credit, you got to get someone to put it in their name, have a cosigner. If you pay your gas late, it'll get cut off. Child, out here, you just buy your gas tank, you know, for your gas stove. And because the weather is so comfortable, you know, you don't need gas heat in your house, any heat at all. So the gas tank that you cook with, When it runs out, it runs out. And if you want to go get more, you get more. Or if you don't, you just don't until you're ready to. And then the stoves that they selling out here, the brand new nice ones, they have both electric and gas. So if your gas tank runs out, either you just go on and replace it, or you just start using the electric component on it. It's just, you don't ever have to worry about your gas cutting off or reapplying or reconnection fees and all that. I just thought I'd throw that in there. But maybe I have to bring something to someone's attention here about a gas company. Yeah, it's like when your utilities run out, you just, pay as you go. Your electric, you don't get no late electric bill. You're late on your electric bill. We're going to cut it off. You won't get it cut. Child, you add your electric on there as you go. And you use less electric because it's so much light, and it's just, you don't have to, for the heat and other things. It's just certain things that I love. All right, what are the messages, Holy Spirit? What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? This is an apology. Somebody might want to apologize. Child, these people have been apologizing and then trying to sneak you for years. Let's go. Child, they apologize and then try to sneak you. They apologize and then try to sneak you. Don't nobody got time for this foolishness. But that's how demons are. Okay. Car accident. Oh my. They're setting you up. Beware. No surprise there. They met up in secret. So maybe somebody wants to meet up with you to apologize to you, maybe so that they can set you up when somebody chipped that birth during surgery. Okay. So there, and I also saw MK Ultra, but I didn't pull it out. Okay. So somebody chipped that birth during surgery. That also might be an MK Ultra victim. This person might have met up with someone in secret to try to make a plan to set you up by baiting you in with an apology. Let me see what this is I'm picking up on right now. And see what this wedding energy is. It looks like somebody is planning on baiting you in with an apology. See, this is them practicing the 48 laws of power, like you slow and don't know that once you start trying to get rid of an enemy, you never stop until the enemy is completely demolished or destroyed. Never. You never give up. You never stop. If you have to humble yourself and fake an apology just to get close enough to them to stab them, that's what you do. Understand, these people follow 48 laws of power and they practice them to the fullest. Never, never, never trust any of them. Never, never allow any of them to reconnect with you or come towards you like they want to apologize to you about something they did. Because part of the 48 laws of power is, to destroy your enemy at all costs. If you have to fake, no matter what you have to do, fake apologize to them, do whatever you have to do to get back in their energy so that you can backstab ultimately and betray them and destroy them. Because they will always, in the back of their mind, it's a chance they might come back for you after what you tried to do. You have to destroy your enemy, even if it's an enemy you created being karmic. Okay? So somebody is practicing the 48 laws of power, and they're trying to bait you in with an apology so that they could come back around to you and stab you. Okay? Try to stab you in the back. Holy Divine Spirit, when? In the fall. So this could be happening this fall, okay? Because they're going to do a ritual. So somebody could be planning on doing a ritual this fall. All right. 3, they said, during church service. 2, 3. All right. We'll start right there. During a ceremony. In the next few days. Okay. And this one is blank. Okay. So this might be something that's about to happen in the next few days. Okay. So be prepared. Somebody somebody is going to try to bait you with an apology in the next few days, and it's not a real apology. They're trying to get close to you so that they can set you up. But again, real divine people ain't worried about them 48 laws of power. Real divine people are connected to their higher intuition. So while you coming up with your goofy plan in a huddle, okay, so you're going to say you want to apologize and tell them to meet you at such and such place because you really want to apologize. And when they get there, that's when we all gonna, child, you got a connection to God. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Child, I mean, I'm just saying, you got a mainline connection, directly to God. And your information comes in faster. They're on AOL and you on AirDrop because your information gets AirDropped to you. So you already are aware of what they're planning on doing. We're going to fake apology because we stupid and we're dumb and dumber, and they're going to believe we want to apologize. And then when they let their guard down, we're going to hit them over the head. Ciao, bye. All right. So now somebody moving a comma. What is... Tell me about they're setting you up and they met up in secret. A Knight of Cups, okay, that is, what's this Nine of Pentacles reverse? They losing their stability. Probably they got bad karma for doing something to you in the first place. So somebody could have tried to do something to you. They could have taken a bribe and now they're losing their stability or their home. Maybe they had to move out of home because of it. This could have been a friend of yours or someone pretending to be a new friend or something like that. Someone new in your life. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this is someone that did anything for money and they're aware that you know of what they did. Okay, it's two people here. So there are two people that are in your energy. I don't know, maybe one of them might work for a utility company. It doesn't have to be the gas company. This could be the cable, electric, Wi-Fi, gas, water. I feel like someone might work for a utility company, and the other person might be a friend of yours. But you're aware that they were trying to do magic on you or trying to set you up, or they accepted bribe money to do something. And the Sun in reverse, it didn't go in their favor. A King of Pentacles might have paid them to do something to you. Yeah. But you didn't, it wasn't an equal exchange. Okay, whoever you are. Okay, a page of Pentacles. They offered them a Ten of Pentacles to do this, to make a spiritual offer and most likely create some kind of obstacle for you. Yeah, because these are people that lack empathy and compassion. They had a meeting with the King of Pentacles, two people, and they offered them a Ten of Pentacles of money to cause you some kind of delay or imbalance. I don't know, were you having a utility cut on or something? Somebody tried to create some kind of obstacle to something with the utility for you, possibly. And whatever they did, they were supposed to do a spiritual offer of magic behind it. And they got bad karma, and now they're losing their foundation. They're losing their home. And somebody else could have gotten in a car accident. Clarify this car accident. The Devil reverse, the Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody lost their stability. See, both of them got karma. One of them got in a car accident, and the other one lost they got kicked out their house or had to move out their home or something's going on. Both of them got bad karma now. So, and now they want to apologize. I'm going to get to that apology in a minute. Both of them. Anybody that comes towards you sideways is going to get a spiritual brick therapy. Yes, that's what I'm going to name this. I'm going to rename the reading. Anybody that comes at you sideways is going to get spiritual brick therapy in the side of their dome, crown chakra. Okay? And this is me being nice about it. Anybody that comes at God's beloved sideways is going to get spiritual brick therapy in their crown chakra. Yes, I know y'all feel me. Amen. Because these demons are hard. These little hyena gremlins, they're hard-headed. They need an ass whooping. They're hard-headed. They're hard-headed. They're stubborn. No, I know I can do it because of my ego. I know we can get away with it. And then you get in a car accident. And then the other one gets kicked out their house. And now what's this apology? Tell me about this apology. In the next few days. So in the next few days, they're going to try to do a fake apology and try to set you up to get back in your energy. They got bad karma because they were in their ego, but they're in the same energy, and they're getting together to plan or to work together with someone to take quick action. Yup. To come toward you in a vehicle or a car, the chariot. Okay, so they're going to act like they want to come apologize to you. And they're working with somebody that's going to be driving. Okay, clarify that, chariot. Or this is a Cancer, Leo. I just saw a Cancer and Leo. Ciao, bye. And an air sign. Ciao, bye. It's just Comin. It's just Comin, a slow, dumb, retarded demons again. It is them demons, they stay demon, they gonna demon to their death. Demons and diseases, they gonna demon to their death. Let them demon till they die. These demons and diseases. This Cancer, Leo, and air sign. I don't know what to tell you. They're stupid. So they're working with this little coven of this. There's a Leo, an air sign, and a Cancer. And the three of them made these people an offer to do a fake apology to you in the next few days. They might call you on the phone to try to get you somewhere so they can apologize. Oh, for the record, if any of these demons that come against you and get bad karma ever want to apologize, tell them apologize with money. I don't care. It is what it is. Tell them to apologize with money. Somebody throw a money sign up for me. Praise God. You tell them, if you want to truly repent and you are truly sorry for trying to cause me an imbalance when I'm innocent and I never did anything to hurt you, if you apologize with a Cash App, okay? Apologize with a Momo. That's how you apologize, okay? You don't have to talk to me and you don't have to see me. What you do is send me a nice, big, juicy Cash App and write sorry as a note with the money, okay? Don't send email apologize. No. Cash App. Cash App. That if you're truly repentant, send money. And that's it. That's the only apology we need. Okay, that's Apple Pay. Okay, if you're truly repentant, Apple Pay, Momo, Cash App, what else we got? PayPal. It has to be money. Okay, I'm not meeting you nowhere. We're not going up to meet nowhere. No, you're not getting me on the phone so you could do a word spell. No, I'm not reading no long drawn out email with a curse in it. No. Cash App. If you want to curse some money and Cash App to me because you think you still tricking me, go ahead. I know how to cleanse the curse off that money and still use it. That's fine. You can Cash App me some money, apology money. If you choose to curse that money, it's okay. Go ahead and send the money anyway, because I promise you, that curse won't affect me, but I can use that money. Okay. So what's the Nine of Pentacles? So they can't persevere. Who's this Nine of Pentacles? Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody kicked somebody out their energy because it didn't go in their favor. Yeah, somebody already just kicked somebody out. Like, I don't have time. This is stupid, y'all. What's the next few days? Why do these demons just keep coming at y'all over and over and over again? Like, after we all fall down and once we get our head back and our equilibrium back and we are able to stand up, we're going to run at them again. I mean, I literally can see hyenas and gremlins all falling into each other, legs and arms, all over the place, like they playing, what's that game where you put your foot on a number or the color, connect Twister. You know how, remember the Twister game where you put the thing on the floor and then you got to put your foot on the color and everybody's hands and feet get twisted. I can see all these little hyenas and gremlins, all twisted up with their arms and legs on the ground, trying to get up, find their balance. All right, on the count of 3, we're going to run toward them again and try to trick them again, over and over and over again. I know they dirty. They gotta look dirty because they don't got time. They don't have money. They don't got time to bathe. They don't got time to do nothing. They just keep running towards you with stupidity over and over and over again. Don't look. If you want to forgive somebody, forgive them from a distance. But look, these people practice the 48 laws of power. They don't believe in genuinely. They've chosen their path. Listen to me. They have chosen their path. They see everything as they see everything as an opportunity to try to trick you again. Don't let them waste your time or your energy. What you do is, if you want to apologize, you apologize with Cash App, Momo, PayPal. You want to apologize, do it with money. That's it. That's the only apology I'm accepting with your smart 48 laws of power self. Okay. The only apology that we accept, and no goofy numbers like $2.02 and 22. And I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about people that have wronged you. It has to be a large ass Cash App, a big one. And then go ahead and put your little spell on it. I don't care. That can be canceled out very easily, and we'll still use that damn money. They couldn't create an illusion. What's the next few days? Somebody kicked somebody out their energy. It's stupid. Somebody didn't get their wish fulfillment. The Nine of Pentacles, and this is the person that got kicked out of someone's energy. So this little coven of idiots, that's the air sign idiot, the Leo idiot. Who's the other idiot? The Cancer idiot. It's three of them. Mo, Larry, and Curly, the Three Stooges. This is literally the coven of the Three Stooges. This is a coven cult of three stupid stooges. An air sign, a Cancer, and a Leo. Okay? And all three of their dumb asses have kicked this person out of their energy, and now this person's getting bad karma because they have to move out their house, or they're getting kicked out because they didn't get their wish fulfillment. And now that coven has turned their back on them and don't want to talk to them no more. They are dumb. And that's what they get for taking an offer from them anyway. It's over. So this already happened. The Knight of Wands, they wanted to do something destructive and reckless to you because they're slow and dumb. And now they're burdened because you're unwilling to talk to them or accept an offer from them or connect with them. So whoever this person is, you knew they was up to no good. You already knew that they was up to no good, and you cut them off. And you're whoever you are, you're probably someone that could have helped this person because they're coming out as a knight, like a friend of yours, or someone that could have potentially been a friend of yours. You might have been able to help this person, but they were offered a larger amount of money to do you wrong by this coven. This coven already knew that they wouldn't be able to be successful, but they thought they'd use them to try. This coven knew that you had the ability to help this person with whatever their issue is, and that you probably would gladly help this person. But now you can't help them because they backstabbed and betrayed you and showed you who they are. You understand? And now this coven has turned their back on that person. Like, oh, we don't care if you're homeless. We don't care if you got kicked out of your family member's house or whoever. We don't care. You accepted the offer from us. We don't care about you. Now, the person that you took action against, they would have cared about you because they're the empath. They're a good person and have a good heart, and they would have did everything to help you in their power. But you chose the money that we offered you. And now, not only did you not get the money, but you also got kicked out of your house, and you lost somebody that could have potentially been a good friend in your life. And I told you, what is the value of a real friend, a good friend, somebody that genuinely would never backstab and betray you or intentionally do something to hurt you, that will look out for you and protect you. You understand? Real friends that love each other. They have real love. You understand? People of love. So because somebody put a large amount of money in their face, ruined a good potential friendship, and they lost out on the money, and they got kicked out their house. What's the Queen of Swords? Something's over. This person might have worked a job, some kind of official job somewhere. Somebody might be trying to make some kind of quick move. now to do something. Maybe this person was going to try to reconnect with you after all this happened to see if you would still be willing to help them. Hell no. You don't first try to backstab and betray someone because you were offered a large amount of money, and when it don't pan out for you, okay, never mind. Instead, I want to be on your side and be your friend. And can you please help me? No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. Ciao. What's the Three of Wands? What's the Three of Wands? Somebody was expecting you to continue on developing a friendship with them. Hell no. Don't you connect with this person again. This person has brought burdens into their own life for choosing money over integrity. And now they have bad karma. Don't worry about them. Okay? Now they have bad karma. And it's illuminated. The King of Wands, the Sun, a Leo, something has been illuminated about what they were trying to do, and they can't persevere. Ciao, bye. Yeah, that's it. So that was it. Stupid. Let me explain something to you. A good name is better than silver and riches and gold. A good name will allow you and get you into people's homes, get you a warm place to stay, get you a hot meal on the table. And you don't have to have a penny in your pocket, because do you know how many people in their villages, the minute Jesus stepped in the village, was throwing themselves at his feet? Jesus, come eat at my house. No, get out the way. Pushing each other, pushing over each other. Jesus, we're cooking at my house. We're cooking this missile what? Come on, lamb tibs. Jesus, this way. Come to our house. Come on, Jesus. What are you talking about? Forget them. We got fufu over here. Child, I got rice, chicken, and dumplings over here. Forget them over there. Jesus, no, come to my house. You know how many villages Jesus could go and step into that village, and everybody was fighting to get him over their house for dinner, to feed him, to wash his feet, to have him sleep in their house. It was an honor. And he didn't have a penny in his pocket. A good name is better than silver and gold. Trust me. A good name is always better than silver and gold. It'll get you into doors whether you have money or not. A good reputation. I would much rather a good name than riches, because the universe is abundant, and anything that you need will be provided for you when you have a good name, as long as there are humans in the earth, because everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows you're good. Everybody knows you bring luck to their home. You have a good spirit. It's an honor for your presence to be around. I would much rather have a good name than silver and gold and riches. Tower. So somebody is having a tower right now that plans something, or that somebody could be planning something. They might have gotten a message, or this could be a younger fire sign that was trying to plan to get away with something. The Ace of Pentacles. Their tower is that you have clarity. Okay. Whoever this person is, they know that you're aware of what they did. Maybe they're just finding out that you're intuitive. But they're just finding out and gaining clarity. You are 100% aware of what they did and the offer they accepted from that stupid ass Comin, that air sign, that Leo, and that Cancer, that ruin everybody's lives that they come in contact with and make an offer to. But this is how they are cleansing the earth. They're actually doing God's work, because every single person that comes towards you, they get an opportunity to use God's greatest gift, which is free will, to determine whether they're going to be moved to the top of the wheel and evolve and continue their evolution and growth, their spiritual growth, or if they're going to be moved to the bottom of the wheel of karma and get bad karma and bad luck, spiritual demotion. You need an opportunity to find out if your soul is growing or if you have to repeat a lesson. This person knows that you know. Give me a final message so we can close this out. Final message. Child, that Page of Cups, you don't care about no apology. The only apology you accept is Cash App, PayPal, what you say, Apple Pay, Momo. Somebody is aware. Final message. Holy Divine Spirit, clarity. Yeah, that's the truth. They said that's the truth. You only accept money in the form of an apology. Don't let these demons and these hyenas and gremlins waste your time talking that narcissistic talk, talking around in circles and trying to find a way to justify their actions and playing on your top with word salad. You know what a narcissist apology is like. No. You got to pay. You have to pay to apologize. Okay? Something was not justified that they did to you. And they couldn't get away with it and they're stuck in a cycle. All right? All right, give me 2 final cards to close out this read. Woo, child, I can't make it up. The High Priestess, you are. The High Priestess, you are. The Sun, you are. Come through spirit. Somebody don't know you a High Priestess. Damn the download. Everything is, you see, even the 48 laws of power, you don't even need it. The type of High Priestess you are, whoever you are, your connection to God, your higher intuition, you can just see straight through everyone and everything. One final card. What's this King of Pentacles doing back out here? Yeah. These people are stuck. This King of Pentacles, Cancer, and the air sign, okay, and the air sign, they're stuck in a cycle. And they're going to do this till the end of time. Yeah. What's the 8 of Wands? Yeah, I just saw the Death card. Yeah, they can do it all they want. Something could be happening very quickly. Somebody's kicking somebody out their energy. Whoever this Knight of Cups is. I don't know. Somebody could be coming towards you real fast. That might have isolated themselves. I don't know. You could have a water sign coming towards you. Judgment. Ooh. Somebody might have called judgment. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it right there. Somebody could be under spiritual judgment. Something could be happening very quickly. Clarify judgment. Tell me about this is judgment. Oh, yeah. This spiritual practitioner. There's a spiritual practitioner that's under judgment right now. Oh, that's why they want to come towards you real fast. It's almost because they couldn't sacrifice you. And it's almost a holiday when they do their rituals. Oh, yo, this spiritual practitioner, they are under spiritual judgment. If they can't sacrifice you by the holidays, I don't know which holiday, it could be New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving. If they can't sacrifice you, something's about to happen to them spiritually. Something's about to happen to somebody because they can't. And oh, the Aquarius. Something is going to happen to this Aquarius if you're not sacrificed by this holiday. And that's why they're trying to take quick action. Well, I need popcorn over here, y'all, where I'm at, because I want to see what happened. Somebody's complete wish fulfillment is to hurry up and make somebody an offer to do something. That's why they don't want to let go, because they were unable to fulfill the contract they used you for collateral for. And because of the contract that they made in whatever ritual they did in the past, this holiday season, they are going to receive their spiritual judgment, karma. That demon is coming to collect. Oh, I can't wait to do that reading. I can't wait to see how this demon collects from this Aquarius. I can't wait. Guys, I am Quan Yin. This is love of the highest vibration. And yes, I love you. Child, you know during the holidays it's going to come out. And y'all know I'm going to be on here because I don't celebrate any holidays. Child, who I'm going to celebrate it with? It's just me and y'all. It's me and Jesus. Me and Jesus. That's it. And nobody else. I'm going to be on here during all the holidays, y'all. I'm going to be on here. I might even eat on here. I'm going to be on here during all the holidays, child, because ain't nobody but me and Jesus here. All right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later.